Hi, Leo. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to do your weekly love reading. I know it's late. I apologize for the lateness. We're going to go ahead and get started. You're still going to get your other one as well, but I got to do all these so I can catch up. Okay, let's see. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of any of my lives, that information is in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, new people. All right, let's come with the disclaimer. I welcome you here. I'm glad you're here, but there's some things you're gonna have to understand before you come up in here. Number one, if you have a problem with profanity, you need to get the fuck out of here. Because I F-bomb, I say whatever the fuck I gotta say in order to wake you the fuck up so you do what the fuck you gotta do so you can get what it is you want. This is not like any other tarot card channel. I don't come in here and just read the cards and just allow you to go away and next week you come back again and fucking years on down the road you hearing the same thing but nothing has changed. We do work up in this motherfucker. So if you don't want to do no work, you don't want to hear no profanity, get the fuck on. Number two, if you think that you are James Cameron or you're motherfucking Steven Spielberg and you want to tell me how to run my shit, we don't do that. Not up in here. I don't come knock on your door and tell you where to put your fucking furniture, so you're not going to come up in my shit and tell me what the fuck to do. Old people already know this about me. Last thing, I don't do no free fucking reading. These are only free readings I do. If you want me to read for you personally or at the end of any of my lives, it is going to require an energy exchange. Okay? Just like y'all are tired of people. You giving to people and nobody giving anything back. I'm that same way. So if you want me to give to you, I give to you at least 13 plus hours of work every week. So if you want anything extra or you want the spotlight to be on you, you're going to have to pay for it. That's what Spirit is telling you. Okay? All right. Go ahead and get started. If you don't have a problem with that, welcome. Welcome welcome to the channel. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with you. Oh, this is a general read. Some things are gonna apply. Some things may not. All right. Okay. Here we go, Leo. We have dryer. It says balance, enjoyment, build a cycle of release, feel fresh with a lighter heart. So Spirit is telling you that, you got to walk away. I hear, I'm walking on sunshine. Wow. So for you to walk on sunshine, you're going to have to release some shit. That's what Spirit is telling you, Leo. Okay? So some of y'all are still holding on, like I told you, to decades worth of stuff, decades worth of shit that other people have done to you. And if you want your shit to be better, you're going to have to do better. You're going to have to let it go. Okay, we have Miss Chances showing up here to clarify. It says, have you considered all your options? Did you give it everything? In the end, we only regret the chances that we didn't take. So some of you, this could be talking about some of you not wanting to be in a relationship with a new person because of the shit that you've experienced in the past, Leo. And if that's the case, Spirit is telling you, at least try it. Give it a try. Don't allow yourself to miss out on an immense blessing because you're afraid of somebody hurting your feelings. I keep telling you, look at how many times people have broken your heart. Look at how many times you've been through all this bullshit. Understand that you can go through things and you still gonna fucking live, okay? You can't, you ain't, look, let me tell you this. Nobody is gonna live this life, continue to live this life and not get fucking hurt. I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. So you might as well get what the fuck it is you want. Okay? You might as well get what you want. Okay? Because instead of just walking around here being by yourself because you're afraid to get hurt when somebody is going to eventually hurt your feelings anyway, because it's life. Okay? And like I said, whether it's intentional or not, it's going to have to do with the person. Okay? So like I told you, this new person is nothing intentional about this person stepping on your toes or hurting you. It's if they did it to you, it would be a mistake. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Okay. All right. So I'm pulling out these cards and I just want to pull them all out and then we're gonna start to talk about it. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, Spirit got these two. Okay, they want all of them. They got a lot to say to you, Leo. You got the most cards than anybody so far. Okay, so overall energy, Leo, we have is the Page of Wands, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is talking about communication coming in, okay? Good news when it comes to your love life. It can speak of, hey, Khalees, how you doing? It can speak of just, a lot of attraction, a lot of passion, curiosity, good feelings, okay? This is also about stability. We talk about this all the time with the Four of Wands. This is somebody coming into your life. You've stabilized yourself. They stabilized themselves. You coming together and you're providing extra support, extra stability for each other. Okay. And this can talk about celebration and marriage as well. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Well, I was going to say Four of Wands again. We have the Knight of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is how your person is going to approach you. They could come with flowers. They're going to have their heart on their sleeve. They're going to tell you exactly how they feel about you, right? What Spirit is saying. So they're going to lay it all out on the line and let you know. So you got to be ready for that. Then here we go with the Seven of Swords. This can speak of the betrayal, the backstabbing, the lying, the cheating that you've been through. But this can also talk about your need for self-awareness because some of y'all are lying to your fucking selves. You are not being honest about your role that you played in these relationships. And it's not that you consciously trying to fuck yourself, okay? That's not what Spirit is saying. You are not consciously trying to fuck yourself. It's your subconscious mind. I'm good, Khalees. Thank you for asking. It's your subconscious mind. It's trying to protect you, but the way it's going about it is the way a 5 to 7-year-old child would. Okay? So knowing this, it's time for you to wake up and see how you contributed to certain things so that you don't repeat it in the future. Okay? All right. Okay, we've got troubled past showing up here. So it says the past still lingers like smoke in the room. Even if it's buried, the energy hasn't left the building. So Spirit is telling you, a lot of y'all been through a lot of troubled things in your life. You've been through a lot of shit in your life. And like I said, you can't go through those things and think you're gonna come out unscathed and that it's not gonna show up in ways in your life if you don't heal it. Okay? But look at what you got coming. Spirit is telling you, fuego, right? So this person could speak Spanish. You could speak Spanish. This could be somebody that's Latino. You could be Latino. It is talking about the chemistry, the intense passion, the things that are going to heat up between you and this person. Okay? All right. The first cards we're going to look at talk about your distant past influences. So we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and we also have the Four of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is that a lot of you, Leo, you know that you've been emotionally unavailable. You've been trying to protect your heart from other people. You've been shutting down emotionally, and I feel like you understand that, and that's what the bulk of your healing has been. You learning how to heal yourself so you can come out of this emotional unavailability, okay? Because I told you, when you are emotionally unavailable, a lot of times, a lot of the people you deal with are emotionally unavailable as well. And it's because in your mind, you're assuming that that's what's going to happen, okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, so we got bye Felicia showing up here. It says peacing out, thank you next, leaving and not caring. So I feel like a lot of you have seen the error of your ways. You understand what has happened. This could be that you shut down because you had somebody just leave you, somebody that you truly love, just fucking leave you behind and just be like, fuck it, bye. And so I feel like for a lot of you, what I'm hearing, you were shaken to your core when this happened to you. So you understand that you have shut down emotionally and you're trying to work on healing or you were in the past, okay? All right. Next thing we're going to look at talks about your recent past influences. So we got the Queen of Pentacles here, Earth sign or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this is talking about with the Queen of Pentacles, you learning to give yourself stability because you realize, I feel like a lot of you have realized now that you grew up in instability, right? You grew up in unstable environments. And so because of that, you don't understand what it's like to be, to have stability, and you're trying to learn how to give it to yourself so that you can bring in your stable partner. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Oh, we got supersize me showing up here, Leo. Okay, so this is talking about doing too much, excessive, overindulgent. So a lot of you in the past, you may have been, depending on what's going on, everybody got vices. This is not a thing to shame anybody. Spirit is just drawing your attention to it. Whatever it is you're doing, whether it's food, for a lot of you, it's food when this card shows up. It could be drugs, it could be drinking, it could be anything, okay? Codependency could be anything that you do too much of. Going to the gym could be too much. Anything that's considered healthy can become excessive if you do too much of it, can become unhealthy. So Spirit is saying that this is about a lot of you overdoing it when it comes to certain things. And instead of us taking this energy and using it to better our lives, to look at the errors of our ways and better our lives, we're using it to like fill the void instead of filling the void the healthy way. Okay? All right. Next card we're going to take a look at is talking about the current state of the relationship. So we got the Magician. You are trying to manifest the love of your life. Your person is doing that as well. I feel like Spirit is telling you you have all the skills, tools, and abilities that you need to do that. Because I told you a lot of us throughout our lives, we've been given the power, because that's what we learned, right? To give power to the outside people and say, oh, it's them, right? They got the power, right? To do whatever it is that we want to have in life. And so we gotta change, go and try to affect change with them. But that's not what it is. What's truly happening is our minds are like a projector. And so it's being projected, our thoughts are being projected onto this world, and whatever's going on in the 3D is a reflection of the projection in your mind, okay? So we got rebound here that's clarifying Magician. So it says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intention. So a lot of y'all, that's what you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting people who don't have no fucking staying power. People who come into your life for fucking artificial things, for superficial things, and they don't give to you. They want to take from you, and they don't want to give you shit. Okay? If they give you anything, like I said, they'll give you a fucking sob story. They'll tell you all kinds of lies. But like I keep telling you, don't listen to what somebody says. What does the thing say? Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, right? So Spirit is telling you, you've been manifesting this stuff, and it's time for you to change the way you look at things so you can have a different outcome, a different experience. Okay? All right. Next card we're going to take a look at is talking about future influences. So, Four of Swords. This is about you healing, resting. This is about you learning how to take care of yourself, how to love on yourself to the utmost, is what Spirit is saying. So, this is about, like, for instance, if I'm tired, I don't give a fuck if it's the middle of the day. If I want to fucking lay down, I'm gonna fucking lay down. Don't get me wrong. I feel guilty sometimes when I do it, because the old me is like, oh, you can't do that. You need to be doing this. You need to do that. I'm like, I need to fucking rest. I'm gonna goddamn rest, because that's something that Spirit has taught me. Because I told you, what was it like last year? At some time, I was up trying to work and work and work and do all these things, and Spirit kept asking me to rest, because they flip cards and tell me when I need to rest, and if I don't listen, they will cut my fucking channel so I can't work. And I don't mean the YouTube channel. I'm talking about my channel to them. They will cut it so I can't work. So instead of letting it get to that point, when they flip the card and tell me it's time to rest, I just stop what I'm doing and I do it. But most times, they don't have to do that to me anymore. I just get my ass in the bed when I need to to rest, even if it's the middle of the day. You got to stop feeling guilty, because a lot of time them voices in your head that's telling you that you wrong for trying to take care of yourself is some shit you picked up when you were a child, or from somebody else's when you were growing up, the experiences you've had with the people around you. So you got to start figuring out what is best for Leo, to take care of Leo so Leo can be the best Leo that Leo can be. Okay? So this is also healing, right? That's part of healing too. Knowing when to rest, knowing when to take care of yourself. Because if you get run down, the next thing that's going to happen is you're going to get sick, right? So you got somebody new, this new person coming into your life. We got heart to heart here. It is talking about deep conversations, intimate discussions, you and this person being able to be blunt and honest with each other. So you're going to be able to tell it like it is with this person, and they gonna still be there. Because a lot of you are afraid to open up your mouth and say what the fuck it is you gotta say. That's part of the reason at the beginning of these reads, I come out like I do. Because I want you to understand. Just like y'all understand what I'm saying and you don't take what I say the wrong way because you understand what it is, the person that's supposed to be in your life, they gonna do the same thing. You can't be afraid to stress test your relationship. And I'm not saying go in and just be acting like an asshole. I'm not saying do that. But I'm saying when the need arises, right? When there's something that needs to be said, when you need to communicate something to your person, you can't be afraid to do that. You can't be walking on eggshells with this person. This relationship is about you learning how to fucking relax and be your authentic self, and your person learning how to relax and do that too. But in order for you to do that to the utmost, to do it the proper way, you have to practice. So every chance you get, you got to pull off the mask and be your authentic self. Every chance you get. That's why I do it. Every time we in here. Okay? Because I always want to be my authentic self no anymore. I mean, I always want to be my authentic self all the time because wearing that mask is fucking exhausting. And so now I ain't got time for that shit. So I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the shit you don't want to hear. I'm going to tell you all these things because I gotta be me, and I gotta know the people that are in here or the people that belong in here, and that if you need to leave, it's okay. You can go, not a problem. Okay. All right. Next thing we're gonna look at is talking about external influences, right? So we got the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is talking about work, right? Let me clarify and see what else Spirit wants to say about it. Okay, Spirit is talking about, putting in the work, saying that this new person, that's what they're going to do. They're going to come in and show you that they willing to put in the work for you. And you need to see that, Leo. All of us in this collective need to see that. Because a lot of us have started to believe that we not worth it no more. Because we don't understand why these motherfuckers keep coming into our lives, just doing all kinds of shit and acting all kinds of fucking ways. Because that's what I be telling Spirit. I be like, look, no more of this. No more of this. If they can't come in right, they can't fucking come in at all. That's the way I feel about it. Okay? And you got to be able to walk away from anybody that is not giving you what you give them because it's not fair. Okay? But the longer you continue to sit up and take it, that's all you ever gonna get. You have to nut up and just be like, okay, I can't do this no more. I can't have these people drag me and mistreat me and do all this shit. But I can't sit and continue to take it. I have to show them that I mean what I say. I'm saying what I mean and I mean what I say by getting up and walking away. Okay? Because this new person is going to wine and dine you. They're gonna court you or be courted by you. This is going to be consistent dating, a romance and passion. Okay? Okay, next thing we're going to look at, Leo, is your beliefs. So we got the death card showing up here. This is Scorpio energy. This is talking about with the death card. Hold on. Spirit is showing me something. Hold on. And I'm laughing at what it don't have anything to do with this. So I'm not laughing at y'all. Okay, so the death card, like I said, Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio placements. Your person could have them. You both could have. With the death card, is talking about transformation. Okay? So this transformation of your beliefs is what is going to create a different projection where you have the love of your life come into your life, where you have friend groups, chosen family, all these people come into your life and treat you the way you've always wanted to be treated, right? But you have to be receptive to it. You have to be open to it. You got to be willing to do what you need to do in order to have it, okay? All right, let's clarify. Hold on 1 second. I keep hearing J-Lo in my head. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Motherfucker, I keep hearing that, but I hear it could be somebody. It could be for somebody, because if I hear it, usually somebody always come and tell me that it was for them. Okay, so we have Lucky Break. You know what I hear? Now I hear, when I saw this card, I hear a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. That's Bill Withers. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. So you got a lucky break coming. It's talking about good fortune, good things coming, a turning point. So you changing your beliefs is going to create exactly what you want. It's gonna be a situation where what it is you're wanting to come in, or what you're wanting to happen in your life is going to start happening. Okay. Okay. Next thing we're going to take a look at is the favorable energy going on in your life. So we got the Seven of Cups here. This is talking about having a lot of options, a lot of choices. You could also be confused by them, but Spirit is telling you, you got to beware of bad choices because a lot of you have had options in the past and you've gone right to the person that you shouldn't have gone to and chosen them. And that's just perpetuated a certain experience in your love life. And Spirit is telling you, you need to look at that and understand it for what it is so that you don't repeat it again in the future. Okay. And you do that by cleansing. Okay. So it says the cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. So purifying those thoughts, right? Stop telling yourself that you always gonna get what you always had. Then you never picked the right person. You stop telling yourself all that shit because you got new things coming your way, right? And it's gonna be a lovely day because I hear lovely day again, lovely day. That's what I hear in my head. Okay, when I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes. Oh, why am I hearing that? I don't know. It's for somebody. Okay, so we got the next thing we're gonna look at is what's working against you. So we got the Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy again, and we also have the Three of Wands. So this is about when I look at you and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. That's from your person. That's from your, gotta be from your person. Because I'm listening to what oh God, see, I told you it's for somebody. Oh May just said it's her favorite song. You see what I'm saying? It's coming out for a reason. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy and Three of Wands, you are waiting for your ships to come in, right? You have a lot of love to give, Spirit is saying, okay? Also, Spirit is telling you with this card, Leo, you need to be listening to because see, some of the fire signs and the earth signs and the air signs, see, the water signs, we know better because we grow up with water as our base and we know the psychic abilities we have. The majority of us, I ain't saying it ain't people that turn against them, turn away from them, but the majority of us, we know that that's a part of who we are, our psychic abilities. But Spirit is telling you that you are very strong as well because the Queen of Cups is Scorpio and that's like to me it's the strongest fucking sign psychically in the zodiac. So Spirit is telling you while you waiting, you need to make sure that you start to embrace these gifts because you have these tools in your toolkit to make sure you get through what it is that you need to get through. Okay. All right. Okay, so look, we got talking about what's working against you, right? So you waiting on what it is you want. You got a lot of love to give. You holding this cup, right? Ready to get this person the cup, right? And then look, we got frenemy here. So Spirit is telling you, fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. You got people around you that you need to let it go. Let it go. That you need to let go of, okay? You said that song is about another Leo. Scorpio is a jealous ex. There's nothing lovely about him. I hear you. Okay, so but you remember, that's your storyline. For somebody else, it's going to go differently. Okay? So we've got with frenemy, you got people around you that's fucked up. And so whatever this is, you need to know who is what and make sure you're letting go of whatever it is that you need to let go of. Okay? All right. Next card we're going to take a look at are hopes and or fears. So we got the Three of Cups showing up here, right? The Three of Cups is talking about friendship. So I keep telling y'all, it's not going to just be your lover that comes in. Some of you have a squad of new people that are coming in and Spirit is directing the two of you, not the two of you, but all of you to come together. And these are going to be soulmates too. You're going to finish each other's sentences. You're going to be aligned, all these things with this person, with these people. That's one of the ways you'll know. You'll see fucking synchronicities like numbers. You'll like I said, you'll start a sentence and the other person will finish it, or you'll say something and the other person be like, that's exactly what I was about to say, or you'll say it together, things like that. You'll just feel like you and these people fit together. It'll be like, when puzzle pieces click, when something clicks together, that's what it feels like, okay? This Three of Cups is also talking about when your new person comes in, the soulmate energy, they're going to start out as your friend, okay? All right. Okay, see? Look, can't fucking make it up. The body to your Clyde. The Clyde or the Clyde to your body. Make it fit, right? I hear all I need in this life for sin is me and my girlfriend. Me and my girlfriend. Down the ride to the very end. Just me and my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend. You know, that's Beyonce and Jay-Z, okay? But is the Bonnie and Clyde song. So we also have red flagged here. It says warning signs, take heed, risky situation. This is about you understanding, Leo, that you still got to be discerning about people because there's going to be more than one person that comes into your life. Because look at the card. There's three people. This could be talking about three friends. It could be talking about your lover and two other friends. It could be talking about a combination of Dusty and Crusty lover and friend. Okay? Take it as it resonates. But you still are going to be tested. You're going to have people come into your life. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you what's up. You're going to have people come into your life, Leo, that are new. That you so fucking sexually, I'm just going to be honest and tell you the truth. You going to be so fucking sexually attracted to this person that you're going to want to rip their fucking clothes off, but it's not your person. I'm just giving you examples, right? You're going to have people come into your life that's going to say all the right things and make you feel a certain type of way or whatever, but it's not going to be your person. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say discernment is very important. You got to look at how the person makes you feel, if something is off or not. And like I said, at the end of the day, if you are confused and you don't know what to do, just slow down. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Just slow down and get to know this person. Take your fucking time. You don't have to rush. There is nothing written that says that you got to be at a certain point at a certain time. That's not what this is. It's not that type of party. Okay? You said that's you and your fellow Leo, you ride like that. See what I'm saying? All the songs are coming up. Old May she said, yeah, that's it. That's what it is. It's mine. She claiming them. So the last thing we're gonna look at is the outcome for the relationship. So we got the 9 of Pentacles here, right? We got the 5 of Swords, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm trying to not hold it up to the light so there's no glare. Okay, so this is about you standing in your power and knowing your worth as a single person, because I keep telling you, singledom is not a curse. People, I'm telling you, this is some societal bullshit that's brainwashing us, making us think this is a bad thing. I told you, single people get punished all the time. You go on a fucking trip somewhere by yourself, there's a single supplement. I'm one person. Why would you make me pay more money for a goddamn room? And I'm one fucking person. It would make more sense for somebody that's traveling with somebody else to pay more, right? Because it's two of them. They're using twice the resources. I'm only using one. Why would you do that? That's what I'm saying. People, they subconsciously, there are certain things, if you look at them, they're set up to try to make you feel like shit because you're single, right? Or when you see people walking around or you see people ask you, why you not married? You know, they think, oh, is there something wrong with you because you're not married? Look, sometimes I'd rather not be married and it be for the right reasons than to be fucking married to somebody and get my ass whooped or fucking fighting, throwing down, having a fucking Mike Tyson fights every night. I'd rather be by myself because there's plenty of people that's taking them beautiful ass pictures on Instagram. We talked about this before. But at night, they throwing down. It's World War fucking 5 in their damn house. So you got to think about that, okay? It's not, it has to be the right person. It's got to be the right person if you want longevity and you want your shit to be healthy and you don't want to be calling the motherfucking cops at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? All right. So we got 5 of Swords showing up here, right? I feel like this is you and your person. You're going to do whatever is necessary to win at all costs. It's not talking about mind games unless it's talking about that Dusty and Crusty trying to come in and play last minute mind games, which I feel like you won't fall for. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy spirit is telling you that this connection is destined. Okay? All right. And that you got good luck concerning this connection with this person. You say you 10 toes down on your celibacy. Okay. So we got legal showing up here. It says court, paperwork, files. So this could be divorce. It could be child custody. It could be some of y'all needing to file a restraining order against the fucking Dusty and Crusty, because like I told you, this card can't talk about somebody still trying to play mind games, still trying to fuck with you, still hiding in the bushes doing stupid shit, right? Still stalking. Okay? All right. Let's get these other cards and see what's going on. That's right. I'm single until I'm not. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Like I told you, my goal is to be the happiest fucking single person I can motherfucking be. That's my goddamn goal. To throw down and have the best fucking time by myself. And be okay whether somebody is here or they ain't fucking here. And that's the way y'all need to be as well. Stop crucifying yourself because other people are making you feel a certain way about who you are. If this is how you identifying at this point as a single person, there's nothing wrong with that. Stop letting people brainwash you with their bullshit. It's their bullshit. They're projecting their shit onto you. Okay? So we got past trauma, Leo. It says you need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Okay? That's what this is about. As healthy your relationship is only going to be as healthy as each individual member. Just like they talk about the chain, right? The chain is only as strong as its weakest link, right? And then I hear chain, 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 chain of fools. That's Aretha Franklin. Then we got two hearts showing up here. It says, you believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life, Leo. Okay? You deserve to have love. You can have a beautiful experience. You can have all these things you've been dreaming of. You just got to start to identify as a person that can have it. Okay? And you got to release resistance and stop fucking clinging on to shit and being like, oh, this person, this person, this person. That's resistance. That's pushing what you want away from you. That's why I told you. Only person you got to worry about is yourself. Focus on yourself. This person is going to come. Okay? They're going to come. Spirit is telling you with this card, it is destined. You have a soul contract with this person. As long as you doing what you need to do, Leo, this person is going to show up. Okay? All right. Let's move on. Let's get some messages. We got my higher self is with you every single day. I knocked that off the top of the deck when it showed. When it comes, anything that falls in this reading is for you. Okay. Okay. We have unavailable. This is not everybody's message, so don't be getting upset. It says I'm currently in a relationship with the wrong person, but I will find my way to you eventually. Okay. If this is happening to you, don't get discouraged. Just look at it as a blessing for you to have more time to work on yourself. Okay. You are gonna end up with this person, and you need to get yourself together. Okay. You need this time apart. We have toxic. It says, would you want to expose your soulmate to the person that you are today? Are you the person that I deserve to be with? Is what your person is asking. Okay. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Look, they say they love you. Okay. Then we have me plus you equals power couple. And then we also have I'm so proud of everything you do. So even if this person is not here or not, in something with somebody else right now, don't negate their feelings for you. Don't mean that they don't have feelings for you. But everything's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. I know it sucks. I know you don't want to hear that, but I gotta hit you with the truth. We ain't telling no lies over here. We not sugarcoating at least intuitive tarot. I'm trying to get you to where you want to go. All right, so your person on the bottom of the deck is saying, I can feel all the love you're sending me, and it's electrifying. Okay? All right. And I hear whenever I hear that message, I hear better shape up. That's Olivia Newton-John, and John Travolta singing in the Grease at the end when they singing. And she's saying you better shape up because she needs a man that's gonna show up the way they supposed to, where they need to show up. Okay? This is where you're headed, Leo. It says proposal. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. Then we have open up your heart, okay? Or open your heart. Listen to your heart. It says love is the highest energy of all. Let it in, okay? All right, Leo, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you like to book a personal reading or you want me to read you at the end of any of my lives, the information is in the description box below. The link is the same for both, okay? If you want memberships, if you go over to where the subscribe button normally is, it should say join. Click on that. You will get the levels and the pricing. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Love you, my big cats. Bye.